All right, so our topic for today, our subtopic for today on the algebra is changing the subject of a formula. Now, this is also known as transposing the formula. So I'm going to give you some notes here. Refers to the process whereby the formula is rearranged, becomes the subject. Okay?
Yes, miss.
All right, so this
Yes,
is the
ma'am.
information here. Now, we're going to look at an example. Example, transpose V equals U plus T for U. Now, you'll see for U, or you'll see a semicolon for U. Now, what is this statement, what is this question asking you to do?
To make you the subject.
Very good. So where is U? U is here, right?
Yes, miss.
Now, this one is simple. We need to remove plus T, and we can have U on one side, right?
Yes, miss.
Okay. So V minus T. So it will be V remains, plus T will go over from here and become minus T
Plus T equal U.
equal U.
Miss.
Yes, miss.
And the last rule is that you always want to write it on the left-hand side. So you will say U
Equal
equals V
V minus
minus
T.
T. And that's how we were able to transpose there. Okay, let's
Yes,
look at
miss.
another
Yes,
one.
miss.
Let's look at V equals RW. All right, let's see what happens here. So we have the transpose V equal
R
V
W
RW for R.
R.
Now we need to remove that W from there, or we need to transpose that W. So V remains, equal
And
remains,
the W goes
R
over to
remains. But the W will go over and
divide.
divide.
Yes, miss.
So R here will be equal
R is
to
equal to
V
V
plus
divided by W.
divided
W.
W.
Okay, so I figured this is another lesson on the algebra that would tie in with what you know already. Right? Any questions here?
No, miss.
No, miss.
Great. So anybody needs to take down any information here?
Yes, miss. Miss, just a minute. Please give me a minute.
Sure. Now remember, you're going to move one term. Let me give you one where there are two terms for you to do, two things for you to do. Okay, so we have V is equal to pi r square. All right, just let me say a square, ar square. I'll put in the square just now, h. And we want to make r the subject. Okay, so V is equal to ar square h, and we want to make r the subject. How would you go about solving this? So the r is here, right?
Let's make A the subject.
No, we need to make r the subject. So how would you go about doing that?
Miss the square root to
Trans.
both sides.
Is there anything else that will come to mind there?
Miss transpose the H first,
Yeah, we can.
and
So,
then when we find the value for AR squared, then we carry over the A.
so what is the h doing here?
It's multiplying.
Multiplying, so
Okay,
it go
great.
with
So it
divide.
goes with divide is equal to AR square. And then we carry over the A,
The a,
leaving
okay.
the R square.
What is the a doing here?
Multiplying.
It's multiplying.
So it will go over and divide as well. So we have
Yes, miss.
HA,
It's AR.
and we're
Yes,
left
miss. Is
with
equal
R
to
square.
R square.
Now, they've asked you for
We
R,
have to find for
so we need to
R, not
move the
R
square.
square.
Yeah,
And then you square root. The
Square
very
root
good.
the
So
V
square
over
will go over and be the opposite, which is square root of
of V
everything here.
divided by H over A is equal to R.
Okay, and then you can say that
R
R
is
now,
equal
R is equal
is equal to
the square root. So for this topic here, I want you to take your time with it. I want you to move one term in every line, or move one. I don't want you to make a rush unless you're really, really, really skillful and you can observe, well, okay, the AR square H here means A times R times H. So you can remove the A and the H at the same time. I just want to show you the process here. And this is your answer. Because somebody's mic is on. Can I tell mute the mic? Let me see who it is. Questions? Transpose the following. A equals P plus I. Number 2.
Miss, what are we making the subject
Oh, yes,
of the
sorry. For P. Then we have I equals T plus A plus R for A. Let me write this one with my pencil. All right, the last one is V is equal to square root of T over M. And you have to make M the subject. Okay? Those are your 5 questions. All right, let's go. What's number 1?
number 1 is Miss, we transpose the I to find for P.
Mm-hmm.
So A
minus
minus I,
I equal to P.
Excellent.
therefore P is equal to A minus I.
Right?
Yes, Miss.
That's the end of number 1. Let's look at number 2 now.
Miss, we have to transpose T and R.
I
So I
is equal to
transport
T
minus I minus T is
minus
equal to
T.
A plus
Mm-hmm.
is equal to A plus R. Then we transpose R. I minus T minus R is
Equal
equal
to A.
to A.
And
A is
equal
equal
to
to
I.
I minus T minus R.
Great. Any questions? Anybody don't understand number 1 or 2?
Miss, for number 2, the formula gonna be A is equal to I minus T plus R. Miss, I had 2I minus T plus R.
You're
Or
adding?
plus.
No. There will be
You're
minus there.
transposing
You're
over the equal sign
transposing.
so the sign changes.
Alrighty. So, give me back number 3, please.
V is equal to U plus T. AT, sorry. AT.
V is equal to.
U plus AT. We're finding for A.
Alright.
Miss, you first transpose to U.
U.
So V minus
Minus
U
U.
is equal to AT. We carry over the T, it was multiplying, so it's going to divide. So V minus U divided by T
Divided by
is equal to A. A is therefore equal to V minus U divided by T.
Questions?
Miss, but you could have transposed the T first.
No, the T is. Yeah, you could have. You could
Miss,
have.
the sum was AT. Miss, the
Yes.
sum was V is equal to U plus A.
No.
Let's see. No, there's a T here.
Miss, I didn't see it.
Alright. Alright, let's go with number 4.
Yes, miss. T is equal to KB divided by AB.
D?
We're finding AB.
A, B. Okay.
Finding for A.
This is
Miss, we
interesting.
transpose the K. Miss, I transpose the K first. So it's TK is
Square.
Okay, so V square is equal to T
Divided by M. They transpose the T.
So we're back at the same problem in which we had number 4. Take your time. Take your time. I'm going to let you take it from that line there. Okay, so we have V square M is equal to T. Good? Are we finished there?
No, miss. Miss, we transpose the V square.
So M
Is
remains
equal to T divided
is equal
by
T divided by M.
So M remains, T remains, but the V square is going over there and it will divide.
it's like shift. T minus 2 pi
minus
Miss, don't we carry over the 2 pi first or we leave that?
Yeah, but where did you get minus from? What is this? What is 2 pi root L divided by G do? What is this doing here?
Oh, it's multiplying, sorry. To divide. I have division in my book.
Okay. What are we doing
Yes,
here
We're
now?
gonna carry over the square root.
T squared G.
So T square. So everything is gonna square on this side, right?
Yes, miss.
Yes,
And
miss.
it would be 4 pi square. Agree?
Yes, miss.
Yes, miss. Ooh.
And we're left with L G.
Carry over the G. Miss, so the G is going to go multiply the whole T
Yes.
squared divided by
Yes.
4 pi squared, right?
So yeah, so we can say T square divided by 4 pi square is equal to L.
L is equal to G T square divided by 4
L is
pi
equal to GT square
square
Divided by 4 pi
by
square.
4 pi square.
Okay, questions? Nobody has any questions?
No,
No, miss.
none that I could
Alright,
think of.
let's see what's happening in the chat.
Oh shit, 21.
Miss, how did you do that? What do you mean how I did that? So here what? I'm going to send a video. Can you be specific and ask me how I did what exactly? I don't get this question. All right, let me go this over. We have T is equal to 2 pi square root L divided by G, right?
Yes, miss.
So, are you following Miss David? Now we first remove the 2 pi here, and it is multiplying, so it goes over and it divides here, okay? And we're left with equal to square root of L divided by G. Do you follow so far?
By G.
All right. So now when you take this root over and you square, everything that was here is square. So this becomes
Squares.
T square 2 pi. When you square 2 pi, you'll get 4 pi square because you have a value here. You have a number here.
Yes.
So when you
miss.
put that square here, it's going to become 4t, and we're left with L divided by G here. Now we want to make L the subject of the formula, so we need to transpose G. And G is dividing here, so it will go over and it will multiply this entire part here. So let's say you took the G over and you multiply it here. This is what you will get here, right? And we just rewrite this because you want to make this L the subject of the formula. So L now is equal to GT square divided by 4 pi square. Okay?
Yes, miss.
Yes.
All right. Excellent. Yes. So remember, it's nothing that you don't know already. You just need to look for what is happening. What are the terms doing on this side of the equation? If they're adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, if they're on square root, anything like that, right?
Okay, miss.